Hey, fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. You guys know I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. That's one of the series that I'm a huge fan of. Not only am I a fan to Star Wars or the Ninja Turtles, and when I mean Star Wars, I mean like the George Lucas era more so than I am of this Disney era, because admittedly, there's a few things in the Disney era Star Wars I do like, but for the most part, Disney Star Wars. Anyways. In this article, which I know you can't really see the title because of the annoying ad that's in the way, but it was saying that out of all the Kingdom Hearts games that is in existence at this moment in time, by me making this video, that 358 over 2 days is the Kingdom Hearts game that deserves a remake. So let's see what this means, shall we? Well, which I wish I could like X out this ad is annoying. Anyways, while practically no further news on the next upcoming numbered entry in the series has emerged since its reveal, Kingdom Hearts has continued to expand its audience through the constant release of remasters and spin-off titles during the past few years. Recent rumors have indicated that a title which was reduced to less than a playable format in its remastered release may be getting a chance to come to modern systems after all. Showing that Square Enix may be far from done with revisiting the franchise, even if this is currently the case. One of the most underrated games in the Kingdom Hearts saga gets another chance at life. Despite I can remove it. Can I? Is that remove ad? God damn it. Uh, I can. It just keeps taking me to different tabs. Anyways, despite you guys can see that, right? It says remove ad over here, and I try it, and it takes me to a different ad. So confusing. Anyways, not relevant to this or video. Anyways, despite being relegated to significantly lower fidelity hardware than its PS2's predecessor, Nintendo DS title Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, centering on the enigmatic Roxas as its protagonist, made for one of the most emotional, resonant and morally ambiguous experiences of the often convoluted action RPG series. Its rather lackluster gameplay and mission structure led to the game being reduced down to a cutscene collection when the time for a remaster came around. But this was arguably a mistake that the studio now has the chance to fix. I'll say, yes, I never had the DS, so I never had a chance to play 358 over 2 days, but I would have loved to have been able to play that game. Loved. Um, I did hear the game, like the mechanics in terms of gameplay is lackluster, but with having like the 1.5, 2.5 remixes that has that in it, the cutscenes to it, I enjoyed the cutscenes, but I do think I would might have had a tad bit more fun playing the game outside of just watching the cutscenes. I'm so far with this article. Anyways, Roxas got the short end of the stick in the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 collection. He kind of did. There is still a satisfying arc to be found in watching the lengthy cutscene collection, which presents 358 to 58 over 2 days in HD quality, and but ultimately acts as a disjointed set of cinematics which lack the proper context to connect them and draw the players into emotional investment. Again, I do think we should have gotten gameplay, and I part of the reason so we can feel more connected not only to Roxas, but if we could play as like Xion, her too. I don't know if we were able to play as Axel. Let me know if you could. Anyways, maybe this would tell me. Um, In reality, the entire premise of a title limited time frame of Roxas involvement with Kingdom Hearts Organization 13 was built around the daily mission based progression of its gameplay segment. These stand as stated instances of simplified combat by Kingdom Hearts standards, but even the more mundane activities of the title served as greater theme through encouraging the player to look forward to seeing Roxas interact with Axel and Xion. And when it comes to attempting to replicate this feeling through cinematics alone, the format of this purely remastered scenes, lacking the events between them, can define any real stakes by reducing the player to a passive observer. It might have been too much to ask for Square Enix to fully remake all of these missions with better science and flow as just one part of a larger collection. But the entire dedicated project would be another matter. So the ambiguous concept of Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days is surprisingly fit for the current generation remake. With the series seemingly taking time to focus on bringing its past to the forefront ahead of Kingdom Hearts 4, which Kingdom Hearts 4, yeah, I was confusing it with Kingdom Hearts 3, sorry, my bad. There are a few better ways to flesh out the previous saga than revisiting an inside look at the workings of Organization 13. The game marks the only development that Roxas' iconic trio of runs received together, potentially leaving the climactic reuniting in the Kingdom Hearts 3 Keyblade Graveyard final battle flat moment for players who only knew them from the series of cinematics. A matter take on 358 over 2 days in a few engine could cast an unseen light on the entire cast, as many of them were still ambiguous nobodies versions of their characters who have technically ceased to exist in the state of the third number game. Um, why did I say that over there? Okay. So long-term potential and features like playable organization members and appreciated, there we go, aspect of the original DS title, which was cut along its gameplay, was the presence of a multiplayer mode and the different characters available within it. On top of the immediate Roxas trio and the entire organization, even the likes of Sora, Riku, and Mickey could be selected to wield their respective weapons on a mission. What? I'm surprised with Sora. Riku and Mickey, I'm not surprised with. Because there was a time, and it's actually shown in the game, where in the 358 over 2 days game, where Mickey and Riku have donned the Organization 13 uniforms. So wouldn't be that far of a stretch for me to see Riku and Mickey being playable characters for the multiplayer bit. But Sora? That's surprising. Okay. That's like super surprising. This feature may have been held back by the limitations of hardware at the time, but it could now lead to a Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days remake being a timeless release. Okay. So, do I think that 358 over 2 days serves a remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it, where the actual gameplay is actually playable besides who us fans who hasn't played the game, haven't had the chance to play the game, be able to play the game. Should that come to be, I'll admit I would like to have the chance. Even with Recoded, as much as I hate the story, I would love a chance to play Recoded. Because maybe my view on Recoded might change at least a little bit. Because Recoded is my least favorite Kingdom Hearts game in terms of story. Getting back to the actual topic at hand, Roxas has always been among my favorite characters in the Kingdom Hearts universe. Um, he has to be the he has to be my top three favorite characters. Roxas, Riku, Sora are my top three favorite Kingdom Hearts characters for different reasons. Riku because he offers redemption arc. Roxas because uh all he wanted to know essentially was who he was. Who was this nobody? And as like he had the I know the nobodies organization 13 don't have hearts, but work with me here. This is kind of like a metaphor. I mean this in a metaphoric route. Roxas has the biggest heart outside of maybe like Xion in the organization 13. Axel maybe after a certain point he has the biggest heart in the organization. Of course, I mean this metaphorically because organization their team members don't have hearts. But dude, I think I would like the chance to be able to actually play 358 over 2 days. People like me will eat that up, at least do one playthrough. I have a Kingdom Hearts channel, which is in the description down below with all my other links, as well as the article I read. I have streamed most of the Kingdom Hearts games, with the exception of Dream Drop Distance, because it annoys me how they force you to switch between Sora and Riku, and sometimes that gets annoying as hell when you're in the middle of a fight and they force you to switch from one character to another. That shit is annoying as hell. But I've seen the cutscene, at least. But I would like to give the chance to play 358 over 2 days. I like the story. The story is so compelling. I feel like if I had the chance to play, actually play the game, I personally feel like I would, I don't know, be more invested in the story, per se, if that makes sense. I'm ready full on invested because the story is so like, it's so good, so emotional, so moving, especially like towards like, I want to say the story really gets to be like moving and emotional when Xion interacts with Riku for the first time on Destiny Islands. I think that's when the story really dives into the emotional, moving aspect, if that makes sense. But that's just me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. And I will talk to you, fellow mutants, later. Later, taters.